This morning, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky made a surprise visit to the newly liberated city of Kherson. This is days after they were able to force out Russian troops that had occupied it. This weekend, fighters returned home. Families were reunited, including this soldier with his grandmother. Watch. Doesn't that say everything? Our Nick Robertson is live on the ground in Kherson. Nick, that singing that we heard, and all of the people behind you, this was, I'm sure, unimaginable to them for so long.
And it's still hard for it to sink into people here. People, and I've been talking to them again today, 72 hours after that liberation, they still feel that they cannot really show their true emotions, particularly those who've been beaten by the Russian troops. And there were plenty of those. President Zelensky said he was here to send a signal that he wanted the people of this city to be able to reconnect with the rest of the country. They put up a temporary cell phone tower over here to help people get connection with loved ones in the country. But literally in the last few minutes, a truck, it's going to be a little bit hard for our cameraman Clayton Nagel to get round to here, but you'll see a big blue truck. It just pulled up here. That big blue truck is the first humanitarian aid to be coming into this city. It is much needed. There's celebration here, but there is still coming out of the darkness of Russian occupation.
The joys of Kherson's liberation keep on giving. How are you, she says. I survived, her friend replies, but the Russians kicked my door in and stole everything. This city, once home to more than 250,000 people, is still celebrating its freedom, but beginning to count the cost of the 8-month brutal occupation they endured. The city's phone and internet connection cut, residents crowding around soldiers' communications in desperate hope of contacting loved ones. On their way out, the Russians crippled almost every vital service, electricity off and water too. This pump close to the riverbank giving water too polluted to drink. The water stopped when the power went off, he says. This is the 4th day without water. But what can we do? We need to survive somehow. The Russians even felled the city's main TV transmitter.
They blew it up just before leaving, a final act of punishment for a population that until days earlier they said was part of Russia and would be forever.
That same message, Kherson and Russia together forever, plastered on hundreds of billboards around the city, is already being torn down. Why, Platon says? Because 8 months of occupation is not very nice. I didn't feel very good living in fear that any moment a car could pull over near you and bring you to a very unpleasant place. Alexander was unlucky enough to be taken to one of those unpleasant places and shows us around the jail he was in. Says the Russians beat him daily. They abused everyone, kept us hungry, used us as free labor to repair their military vehicles, he says. They were beating us whenever they wanted.
This is where they say Russians kill people for simply shouting out Slava Ukraine, glory to Ukraine, or having tattoos saying the same thing. And over here in this room, this is where they used to torture people.
The fire, Alexander says, started by the Russians as they left to cover up their crimes. But it is across the road in Katerina's church Russia's oddest brutality was perpetrated. The grave of Grigory Potemkin, fabled in history for building fake villages, was looted days before the Russians left. Father Vitaly takes us into the gloomy crypt, shows us where Potemkin's coffin was stolen from. He lay here for 240 years, through many wars, he says. We honored him as a founder of Kherson, and they took him without permission. Repairs of Solzhen City have only just begun.
And some of that beginning, well, Clayton's going to pan over now to that blue truck and already look at the people gathered at the back of that humanitarian truck here. There is no drinking water in this city. There is no electricity. There is a shortage of food. People, the water they have is polluted, as we said in that story. It is very difficult for people here. So it's no surprise for me to see them gathered around the back of this humanitarian truck to come into the city to see what it might offer them.
Yeah. Nick, the winter is upon us and them, and that's going to impact the war.
It certainly is. The war is literally, this town is now on the front line, of course. The Russians are only just across the river. You routinely now hear barrages of outgoing fire. We were down at the river earlier on today. You can't see the Russians on the other side, but they're dug in. It seems that the winter perhaps will freeze the lines here, but it's going to take some time. The Ukrainians here, President Zelensky said, we're moving forward. When he was here today, he said, we're moving forward, moving forward. That's still the message. They want to take more territory. But for sure, the winter is going to be brutal and hard here. At night, it's sub-zero temperatures. Oof. Again, this city doesn't have heating. It gets cold here at night.
Yeah. Wow. Nick Robertson, we are so glad you and your team are there. Thank you for that remarkable reporting.